Okay, shalom family again. I had just did a video using a map. Um, this map, as well as another map from the book called The Lost Tribe of Myth. But anyway, go look at that. It's about a 30-minute. I was just comparing the map, those two maps together, and again, just indicating um, the coups that's gone on in Africa, West Africa in particular, um, how France want to go to war, and how he's literally going to war with God's people because God's people is in those countries. Anyway, go look at that. If you don't have a chance, go look at that particular video before this one. But I also wanted to mention too this article. Now let me go back to the map. We know that they're talking about going to war. The European countries, particularly France and the United States, sound like it. And right now, is Niger seem to be the focal point here right now. I'm pretty sure if they go after Niger, they're going to be going after Mali, Chad, Gabon, um, Nigeria, who knows, the whole West Africa. But this is the thing. I was talking about how a couple of years back, I remember looking at it was a video, and it was showing a simulation um, exercise that the United States was invading West Africa. And I thought that was weird back then. So I went to Google. Now, the article I remember reading was back in 2013. Here's an article dated 2017. Let's see, 2017, October 22nd, 2017. So, and it says here, and it's the newspaper or newsletters by Nick Torse, and it's called The Intercept. And it's a simulation, something that they created, this invasion. You know, they're always creating stuff in their minds and they make it come true. I mean, this is not funny, but that's what they do. They create stuff and then they bring it to life. So, anyways, it says the U.S. will invade West Africa in 2023 after an attack in New York, according to the Pentagon war game. In a simulation exercise at U.S. War College's military planners envision an invasion of Mauritania after a Lincoln Tunnel bombing. Okay, let's go over here. Here's Mauritania. Mauritania. They're talking about over here. This is where, you know, this is where this invasion of Mauritania after a Lincoln Tunnel bombing. So they post that bomb, Lincoln, I guess, facility over there in Mauritania. Anyways, go back to the article. Then it goes on to say, and it gives his name, Nick Church, um, Nick Church, October 22nd, 2017, 11:16. And, he tells you to donate. So here is the alleged bombing. Okay. There's supposed to be an invasion in New York, I guess. So it says, in a simulated exercise, the U.S. War College military planner envisioned an invasion of Mauritania after a Lincoln Tunnel bombing. So this is the um, bombing right here. I just want to go back up here and attack, invade West Africa. So I guess they're saying that they came over here, invaded New York, and then now they can go over there in Africa and invade Africa. Not invade Africa, but go um, uh, yeah, invade West Africa after attacking New York. So they're going over there Say it's going to create something that happened over here and then go over there and say that's the reason they're going over there to invade Africa to make war with them. It says, when the Pentagon peers into its crystal ball, the images reflect back or bleak. In May 23, 2023, in one imagining from the U.S. military, terrorists detonate a massive truck bomb at both the New York and New Jersey end of the Lincoln Tunnel. The twin explosion occurred in the southernmost of the three underground tubes at 7:10 a.m., the beginning of the rush hour when the subterranean roadway is packed with commuters making their way to work. The attack killed 435 people and injured another 618. Eventually, we'll come to know that it could have been much worse. The plan was to drive the truck to a high-profile target elsewhere in Manhattan. Somehow, though, the bomb detonated early. So how did they come up with the stuff that they created? Oh, Lord have mercy. So this is all in their mind. Like every other war, they don't create it. They create it in their mind and they make it real. The spectacular attack, which would result in the highest casualties on U.S. soil since 9/11, isn't the hackneyed work of a Hollywood screenwriter. It is actually one of the key plot points from a recent Pentagon war game played by some of the military most promising strategic thinkers. Wow. This attack and the war it sparks provides insight into the future as envisioned by some of the U.S. military most important engineers and the training of those who will be running America war in the years ahead. So they created this in their mind. Wow. To create something in their mind at that time, and that is literally about to happen over in West Africa. It's not a coincidence. It says the May 23rd attack was a small but pivotal part of a simulated exercise conducted last year by students and faculty from the U.S. Military War College, which are the training ground for prospective generals and admirals. Sprawling and intricate, the 33 annual Joint Land, Air, and Sea Strategic Special Program, JLSP, brought together 148 students from the U.S. Air Force Air War College, the Army War College, the Marine Corps War College, the Naval War College, the Eisenhower School for National Security and Resources Strategy. Why use West Africa? The National War College and the National Defense University Information Resource Management College. And they collaborated for several weeks of remote wargaming, conducted a vague cyberspace tool, telephones and video teleconferencing according to Pentagon documents obtained by the Intercept. It culminated a 5-day one-site exercise at the Air Force Wargaming Institute at Maxwell Air Force Base in Alabama. So I'm going to go down to here because I'm not going to be on this long. You can go and read the article. But look at this. So this is supposed to be something that they just simulation, something they just created, just in case something was to happen. They had that backup what they would do. But it's just kind of odd that today, right today, let me go back over here. You see here where it says Algeria, West Sahara, Mali, Niger, and Chad. Pentagon war game attack scenario. So this is a scenario that they came up with, but now it's actually about to happen. So Barrack, Pennsylvania, a cyber attack shut down the control system of the Susquehanna nuclear power plant. I guess that's in Pennsylvania. So there was an explosion there. Then another explosion was at New York, truck bomb at both the New York and New Jersey ends of the Lincoln Tunnel. There was a bomb. So it's attack zone. These are attack zones. Uh, this is Newark, Mauritania, devastating attack on the Canadian embassy. Abuja, Nigeria, 12 suicide bombs. And Damatura, Nigeria, bombing and gun attack. Somalia here, some stuff going on in Somalia right now. Stuff going on in Niger, the coups in Niger, and these places are coups. After Sahara, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of war stuff is going on here. And it make me wonder, did the United States have something to do with it? Oh, we know they did. I'm not even trying to say, do you wonder? So, anyways, this is kind of strange, you all. At least I think it's not a coincidence. And then it goes on to say a lot of other stuff here. Yeah, I'm not getting to all of that. What it says here. It says by 2021, according to the War Game scenario, AQIM boasts an estimated 38,000 members spread throughout Algeria, Mali, Mauritania, and Niger, and a network of training camps in Mauritania, as well as outright based on Western Sahara. At the same time, AQIM strengthened its ties with the terrorist group Al-Shabaab in Somalia and Boko Haram in Central Africa Lake Chad Basin to create a network of synchronization across the African continent and beyond, including sharing funding, training method, and IED making materials as this Pan-African Islamist terror cartel grows. So does IQIM global reach eventually allowing it to carry out the devastating attack on the Lincoln Tunnel in another that same day on Canadian embassy in Naco, Mauritania, capital, killing 135 people, including the Canadian ambassador and his staff. But anyway, y'all, this is crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, I just thought I would mention this in a separate little short video recording because I did like I said before, I mentioned it in my first video. In fact, I did three of these. I did the first one showing the two maps again and showing how they're actually going to war with God's people. That's been there. The sin has been there for since 50 something BC, 60 BC. Talking about the ancient time that they've been in that land, practicing the Jewish culture. Even during Solomon times, it said as well in that map in the map that shows the different Jewish colonies in Africa. And then on top of that, it was the same places. These same places here, all these places up here, Cameroon, Nigeria. There was Levite colonies, Benin colonies. There's colonies all up in here, Jewish colonies, according to the other map on the before this one. So they're actually going to war with God's people, and they had planned it according to this. To me, it's like it was planned. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being, I don't know, paranoid, I guess. But I don't think so. 'Cause like I said, we know the United States is known to lie. They're known to lie. So um, it's just, it's crazy. Oh, come on, stop it. Um, trying to, okay. So, anyways, um, I'm going to go ahead and probably get off here because my computer, I like it want to act crazy. I don't want to enlarge nothing. Stop it. I don't want to enlarge that. I don't want to enlarge that. Okay, let's see. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here now because my Chromebook is acting silly with me. I keep wanting to enlarge this, and I don't want to enlarge this. Let's see. Yeah, it's acting crazy right now, like always. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and just end this because I just want to get here real quick and show this article. You can go look at the article, just Google it. It's the Pentagon War Game Attack Scenario. That's what it's called. Pentagon War Game Attack Scenario. And tell me what you think. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here and you all and have a good evening.